I think I have my pick for Yan versus Aljo. Yeah, maybe I'm high. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. So, I pick Yan to beat Aljo by decision. I feel like Yan has a great defense and his defensive wrestling is very, very good. And he also has a grappling background himself. Similar to the same system as Khabib, not on the same level. Aljo is too spinny, right? Like, I think he gets away from the fundamentals really quickly. His grappling is amazing, but there's little error when you fight in Petr Yan. He leaves little to be desired because his style is so fundamental. And if you ever watch when I pick fighters, I always pick whoever has the better fundamentals because once the first round is over and exhaustion starts coming into play and you wind up seeing lactic acid getting people arms and they shaking their arms out, that's when you find out who the better fighter is. Just because you knock somebody out in the first round does not make you the better fighter. Just means that he slipped and you hit him hard and that was it. And one punch changes the fight every time. But that doesn't always make the person that threw the punch the better fighter. I do not think Aljo has the fundamentals to beat Petr Yan. And I might be wrong. And I want to root with Aljo. I think the title is rightfully his. All of that. But when it comes to picking fighters, I'm going to call it down the line. And what I see is that his fundamentals aren't sound enough to stop Petr Yan. Facts. I'm not supposed to be on good and bad. That's not how this game works. I'm not a fucking reporter. I don't work for the UFC. I said he was cheated. The title is his. But when it comes down to the whole fight, he was losing. He might have been nervous. He might have been injured. But in this case, could he recover quick enough to be ready to fight an improved Petr Yan? Because you know he saw all his mistakes and then was like, okay, let me tighten that up some more. And if he made any adjustments, Aljo's not going to stop him. Am I high? I don't know. But I hope you high. And I hope you ain't smoking Reggie. Because this content ain't Reggie. You know what I'm saying? This the cream of the crop. This the top of the pop. You can't get it no better. Fresh off the road if you didn't know. I'm trying to tell you. Y'all got to believe what I'm saying here. Aljo is not going to beat Petr Yan. Fundamentals are off. I think that he should continue to fight at the top. But he has to figure out a system that blends his grappling with a more sound punch or a more sound kickboxing, right? You know what I'm saying? Just really formulate it all because he has all the talents. He has the charisma. Everything is put together for Aljo to be a champion again. But in this case, I feel like this is it's like when a fire and a tornado go together, right? The tornado does nothing but feed the fire. And in this case, Aljo would be the tornado and Petr Yan would be the fire. You know what I'm saying? It's doing nothing but making the fire spread. And you notice he working to make sure he don't get in certain positions early in the fight. And you notice that Petr Yan is also really, really adding in some boxing because he could have stopped Aljo. So, as I said for the people in the back, I don't believe Aljo is going to beat Petr Yan. I think Petr Yan is going to win by decision. But I want Aljo to win. But I I can't see where he's better. But you're smoking with the champion, aka the King in Black. Like, subscribe, receive, and tell my haters like, subscribe, receive. Shouts out to the hood nerds. Shouts out to the nerd spirit. We smoking. Again, Petr Yan by decision. I don't see where Aljo has the advantage.